Wake up, Raleigh! I'm Matt Peikin, and this is your local newscast for Tuesday, January 6th. A month before his arrest for the killing of Raleigh science teacher Zoe Welsh, court records show Ryan Camacho's attorneys requested a hearing on his mental capacity. The 36-year-old Camacho was homeless and recently released from prison for firearm charges. His 2024 arrest record includes multiple breaking and entering charges, and in December, public defenders sought involuntary commitment for mental health treatment. That same day, charges from a previous larceny case were dismissed. Camacho's legal history also includes an attempted prison escape in 2021. He now faces murder charges in Welsh's death. Read more about this in the News and Observer. More than 13 years after retired North Carolina state workers sued over changes to their promised health benefits, the legal fight is still unresolved. The lawsuit stems from a 2011 law that requires retirees to pay healthcare premiums, breaking what plaintiffs argue is a long-standing agreement for lifetime premium-free coverage. The state Supreme Court ruled in 2022 that retirees had a vested right to those benefits. Now, state agencies are seeking a third Supreme Court review, which retirees' attorneys say is another delay tactic. The trial remains on hold. This story from North Carolina Health News appears at WUNC. Students at Crossroads Flex High School in Cary are returning from winter break to a sudden switch to virtual-only learning. The Wake County School District announced just 2 days before break that zoning violations at the school's office space prevent continued in-person classes. Crossroads Flex, ranked among the top schools in the district, serves students with flexible needs like athletes and performers. Families say they feel blindsided and are urging the district to find alternative sites for in-person learning this school year. A move to a new Garner campus is planned for next fall. Read more about this in the News and Observer. Drivers in the Triangle can expect major traffic disruptions this year as North Carolina moves forward with several large-scale road projects aimed at easing long-term congestion. The $1.2 billion complete 540 loop will enter full construction mode, while the long-running $368 million overhaul of I-440 nears completion. Orange County's I-40 widening continues, targeting a 2027 finish. At RDU Airport, a $175 million revamp of John Brantley Boulevard begins, and the final phase of I-95 widening near Benson is underway, with completion set for 2028. You can read about all of that in the Triangle Business Journal. And a grassroots activist group in Cary has grown from 30 to over 700 members in less than a year. Cary Indivisible, founded last February by retirees Steve and Martha Glass, organized No Kings 2 in October, drawing 5,000 people in joyful protest with serious resistance over authoritarian politics. Fueled by frustration over national politics and recent Democratic victories in Cary's city council races, the group advocates for progressive causes like Medicaid expansion and immigrant rights. And as the 2026 election season ramps up, their organizing reflects a broader mobilization of older, civically engaged voters. Read more about this group at Indie Week. If you haven't already, do sign up for our free daily newsletter. It's basically this newscast in written form. Go to wakeup.ral.transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Wake Up Raleigh. And please share this podcast with your friends who care about this city. I'm Matt Peikin. Thanks so much for starting your weekdays with Wake Up Raleigh.